Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with the latest iteration of our Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Let's Play. And so we are finally back in Riverwood, where we need to talk to Delphine and let her know what happened up at the Thalmor Embassy, because she's been waiting on word from us. So without further ado, let's go talk to Delphine and see what she has to say about this whole situation.
At least we know we're doing our part to
There
make
aren't a
things
lot of
better, eh?
travelers these days. The war keeps people off the roads.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised.
Thank you.
Did you learn anything useful?
I did and I didn't. The Thalmor are just as in the dark about the dragons as we are.
There were several
Really?
camped outside the walls.
That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that?
I am. Fortunately, or unfortunately I guess, they seem to have a lead. They're looking for another surviving blade by the name of Esbern.
Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons.
What would they want with him?
You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought.
So, the Thalmor think we know all about the dragons, and we thought they did.
Ironic, right? The old enemies assume that every calamity must be a plot by the other side. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons, if anybody does. Do they know where he is?
They seem to think he's hiding out in Riften.
Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well-connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall.
30th of Frostfall, okay.
He'll know what it means.
Alright, well, we'll probably head out first thing in the morning. However, we do need to deliver that horn that Delphine borrowed from us. So we'll probably stop off in Iverstead, make our way up to High Hrothgar and deliver the horn. And from there we'll continue on east to Riften. So let's grab our stuff. And let's take care of some business outside.
Be careful.
We'll go see Lucan and see if we can't sell something.
Good day, friend. Keeping your... Whoops.
Excuse me, Eric.
Let's get going then.
You're in the doorway. There you go.
Coming right up.
Alright. So not only do I think that having a couple extra people in the Ratway might be a little bit troublesome, but, you know, with the Thalmor after us after what happened in Solitude, and we know that they're going to be headed to Riften to find Esbern, we should probably try to lay low as possible, and having a larger group will probably get in the way of that.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood trader is back to the way it used to be.
Not a problem. Can I see your wares?
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Alright, let's see. Imperial Bow of Scorching, huh? Probably don't need that many pickaxes. We still got the Wabbajack on us. We'll need to drop that off in Breezeholm next time we're there. Alright, so the arm guards, all these clothes we're not going to need anymore. We'll hold on to that. I'm sure we can find a use for it. And a ring. Now, these potions, I don't know that I'll need most of them. Poison, that might come in handy. The rest of these, not so much. And let's see. Got some scrolls, some pelts, a diamond, a couple flawless gems, a goblet that we definitely don't need. Plate uses hip bone. That's a nice little collector's item that we might hang on to. The plate, however, we don't need at all. Rubies, not going to be all that useful. And do we have any valuable books? Let's see. We'll hold on to the Lunar Forge. The mirror we may need later. So how about a scroll? I think that'll do it.
All right, then.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna use your cooking pot if you don't mind. Let's make some... I'd like to make
These are
some
dark days.
vegetable soup.
We know we're doing our
Some rabbit haunches wouldn't go amiss either.
to make things gray.
How about some mammoth steak as well? And we'll just make stew with the rest. Probably not the most efficient use of potatoes, but I suppose I'll make a couple. And that should be enough. Alright, so...
I've had just about all I'm willing to take from you. What is it?
For me? What did I do? Oh, either way, let's get out of here. And here I thought we were friends with him.
Somebody help!
Oh god, a dragon.
Do something. Am I?
Alright, everybody inside. Where is he?
Can't win this.
Blood dragon. This could be difficult. Keep firing. Bring him down. He's getting weaker. Come on, shouldn't be long now. Where did he go? He's getting weak. Bring him down. Another dragon down. Some dragon blood, let's drink it. Let's see, what will that allow us to do? Speechcraft. Could take that. Sneak. Some stealth wouldn't go amiss. Yeah, how about some stealth attacks? Being able to do extra sneak damage with a bow would be really useful. So let's start working toward that. Actually, we have enough perk points to do it right now, so let's go ahead and do it. So hopefully I'm not favoring sneak too much, but I think that extra sneak damage will come in very handy.
It may be dead now, but where did it come from?
And we'll head back to the inn. All right.
What do you want?
Kanya,
Still here. All right, what is it?
I need you to wait here
Of
for
your
us.
finest mead.
Okay, got it. Anything else? I've got your back. You go on ahead.
Eric, I
Just
want you to
feels
wait
right
with her.
somehow. What do you need? What do you need? Okay, got it. Anything else?
Okay, you two, stay out of trouble while I'm gone.
These are dark
We'll be back in a
days.
couple days.
At least we know we're doing
Crassius.
our part to make things better, eh?
Let's get some rest. We'll be heading out first thing in the morning.
Some wine, please?
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Just a room, please.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
It's on this side, I always forget. Alright, before we go to sleep,
I heard those
let's
mages up in Winterhold
let's have a
have
quick
been
meal.
trying to figure-
have some wine, a couple baked potatoes, and some grilled leeks. How about some water?
Out how many dragons there are in Skyrim?
Alright.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
You ready?
So, do you get that weird
All right.
taste in your mouth?
Orginar, can you fill up my water,
We got
please?
rooms and food. Drink, too. Of course.
Greybeards are a strange bunch.
All right, then.
Okay, Crassius, let's be on our way. As I said, you two stay out of trouble. Where did that horse get off to? Okay. So we're headed south to the mountain pass. We'll probably have to head through Helgen. I'm not thrilled about going back to that place, but we have no choice. Looks like bandits have moved in. Crassius will have to clear the place. Looks like the gate's locked as well.
Time to end this little game. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Alright, there's sure to be more of them. Let's keep moving. I don't see any here. Let's loot the bodies and then move further in. That's a fine helmet. Nothing but furs. Wonder how many more there are. Doesn't seem like we'll be able to get through this way. Let's see if there's any more over here. No one in that rubble. This seems to be the only building intact. Doesn't seem to be anybody inside. Oh wait. Is that it? Nobody else in here. Book. Lucia might like that. Oh, 2 more. Alright. We'll check the tower and that should be it. Seem to have anything particularly useful. Ah, potion. It's a nice looking sword. Figured there'd be one on watch. Some Horker arrows, interesting, and a Horker bow. Well, if anything, it'll fetch a nice price. I don't see anybody else from up here, so we'll have to assume that it's clear. Is there anything up here of value? Some mead with juniper berries. Why does that sound familiar? It doesn't appear I can pick that one up. blood. Some tomatoes. Alright, well, let's be on our way then. I wonder if this gate's locked too. It is. Very well. Crassius, let's fetch the horses and be on our way. Where did he get off to? Ah, there he is. Alright. Let's get moving. Arngeir, is that you? I've returned with the horn.
Ah, you've retrieved the horn of Jörgen Wimco. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push. Da. With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wolfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Da. You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready. Your training proceeds well, Dragonborn. Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you. Sky, guard you.
What was that ceremony about? What were you saying?
We spoke the traditional words of greeting to a Dragonborn who has accepted our guidance. The same words were used to greet the young Talos when he came to High Hrothgar, before he became the Emperor Tiber Septim.
I figured as much, but what were you actually saying?
Ah, I sometimes forget you are not versed in the dragon tongue as we are. This is a rough translation. Long has the storm crown languished, with no worthy brow to sit upon. By our breath we bestow it now to you, in the name of Kyne, in the name of Shor, and in the name of Atmora of old. You are Ysmir now, the dragon of the north. Hearken to it.
Thank you, Master.
Breath and focus.
I must be on my way. Ready, Crassius? Let's be on our way.
Safe
Who
travel.
in the name of Azura are you?
Nobody important. Did you happen to mention you were having trouble with some thieves?
Are you kidding me? We're all alone out here except for a few guards who couldn't give a damn about us. We make easy pickings for thieves looking to steal everything we worked so hard for. Not only did they take my bow, but they took all of our coin as well. Nothing's sacred to these people.
What happened to your bow?
A few days ago, some thieves from Riften broke in here and stole it. Can you imagine? Took the only thing of value we had. If you have the guts to head into the Ratway and get my bow back, I'll pay you what I can.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. It'll be nice to have it back. Means a lot to me.
How do you know they were from Riften?
I bumped into them when I was coming back to my farm after buying supplies. I know those lowlifes took it with them back to the Ratway. They left an unmistakable stench behind. It was a family heirloom. I can't even put a price on how much that thing means to me.
Well then, I'll do my best to get it back.
The Ratway is somewhere under Riften. Shouldn't be too tough to find.
Let's be on our way, Crassius. Ah, that must be Riften there. You're well defended.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need pay the visitor's tax.
Visitor's tax? What for?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
This is obviously a shakedown. Give me a break.
All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
That's what I thought.
The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
Yeah, I will.
Heard they're reforming the Dawnguard.
Fine. If you won't listen to me, I'll find someone who will.
Right. Crassius, we should find somewhere to bed down for the night.
I had another run-in with a thieves' guild.
See what he's on about.
Yes?
Are you alright?
Huh? Well, not really.
What's wrong then?
Well, I was taking an evening walk like I always do, and I saw some men outside the Echo Deep Mine. The thing is, they looked like mercenaries, up to no good.
And what makes you say that?
I've never seen them around here, and they look real tough. In addition, the Echo Deep Mines are not a place people go. There are myths about it.
What kind of myths?
All sorts of stories. Some say it's haunted by ghosts. Some say a wealthy bandit lord hides out in it, quietly contributing to the crime in Riften. Some people even say that deep within the mines there are Dwemer ruins, full of all sorts of automatons, just waiting to slay whoever enters.
Good point. So what's the problem?
On my way back from my walk, I passed the mine entrance again. I heard all sorts of horrific noises. I reckon something happened to those men. Anyone going to those mines is up to no good. Now, I've asked the guard to take a look, but they just ignore me. I need someone to see what's happened. Would you go look for me? Please, if they're planning something, the city guard needs to know. Please, go check for me.
I have urgent business in the town, but I'll see if I can get around to it.
Finally, thank you. I'll mark it down on your map. Just be careful. We still don't know what's in there.
Who's this
I
guy?
don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
Just passing through.
Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Who are the Blackbriars?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back. So keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
Got any dirt on this?
Only way you could have found one of those is by stealing it. Guess you'll fit in around here better than I thought. So what do you want to know?
Actually, I found it. What is it worth?
Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex in the Thieves Guild. Get in good with them and you'll find her.
Right. What about the Thieves Guild then?
You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you.
And what were you saying about the Dark Brotherhood?
The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him.
Well, thank you for the information.
Be seeing you around.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. That must be the inn there.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Huh? What do you want?
What kind of trouble are you in with her?
I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do.
Well, tell me the details.
I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
I'll look into it for you. I'm not gonna let them get away with any of this shady business.
You will? Oh, thank you. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
Don't you worry about me.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
Yeah.
People of Riften,
You were the one shaking down that kid outside, weren't
Return
you?
of the Dragons is not mere coincidence.
I want to talk to you about his debt.
I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story.
No, Marama.
Look, we both know this is a setup. Quit trying to play hardball.
I don't care. A deal's a deal.
Some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware.
What if I pay it off for him?
Don't know why you'd help a stranger like that. But a septum's a septum. Don't care where it comes from. You can tell Shadra his debt's been paid.
Very well,
Fine. Nice doing business with you, I guess.
I hope we
We're
bump
not
into each
kicking
other
you
again.
out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
Are you feeling sick?
Please, let me know when you figure out what those men were up to.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry, eh, lad?
Not interested.
I can take a hint, lad. You want to make some coin? Come find me.
Fishing, I guess.
I'll tell you one thing. If you don't make peace with them soon, you may get a walkout on your hands. Then we'll both be in trouble.
Excuse me.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
I do. I'd like to rent a room, actually.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Now then. I'm looking for an old man. He may be hiding out in the Ratway. Anybody seen him?
Never heard of anybody like that. But if you want to hide out in Riften, the Ratway's where you'd be. There's a sort of tavern down there, the Ragged Flagon, where all the lowlifes in Riften get drunk and knife each other. You might try there, if you can get through the Ratway alive.
Sounds like all kinds of fun. Well,
I'll
Gracias.
show you to your room, right this way.
Yeah,
Let's get
what do
some
you
rest.
want?
It's been a long day.
This is about the meadery. We can talk later.
There's nothing like fishing on Lake Onrek. You should try it sometime.
Is there something I can do for you?
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
Talon, another round.
I think you've had plenty, Volwolf. Maybe you should head on home.
You stupid lizard. I said give me some more drink, or I'll have your head on a pike.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
That'll be all, thank you. Alright guys, so I think that's where we're going to end it. So let's have some dinner before we get to sleep here. And then we will start searching for Esbern first thing in the morning, I suppose. It sounds like we've got a decent lead. So we should have a pretty easy time finding him. But we'll leave that for tomorrow. So as always guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Feel free to share the videos as you guys see fit. And I will see you guys back here for the next part of our Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Let's Play.